Raise your hand if you think this is an alpaca. Some of you, okay. Raise your hand if you think these are llamas. Raise your hand if you think this is a giraffe. Some students do think this is a giraffe. You are smart. Of course, most of you are correct. These are indeed alpacas. And as some of you said earlier, these are, yes, 草泥马. Yes, I can speak Chinese. And this alpaca is called Jerry. This alpaca is called Jerry. And this alpaca is called Skittles. So yes, we call him Skittles because he is rainbow colored. Who here has had Skittles before? You know the candy? Who here likes Skittles? Okay, some of you. Well, today, Jerry, Skittles, and I, myself, Dylan, as well as Mr. Jeremy over there, will be doing three main things. We will be introducing to you the World Scholars Cup, inviting you to participate, and hopefully intriguing you enough to join. So as your teacher mentioned earlier, the World Scholars Cup is an academic event, but more importantly, is a chance for you to explore new ideas, discover new skills, and meet friends from all around the world. And when I say around the world, I mean that quite literally. In the last year, in the World Scholars Cup, we have had these events in over 35 countries, and our global rounds have had students from over 70. And so what you do is your journey will begin here in Penang at our local event of the World Scholars Cup, held this March, at the end of March, at the Prince of Wales School. There, you will get a chance to debate, you will write essays, you will work on the Scholars Challenge, and take part in a team-based quiz bowl. Now, there is only one requirement to join the World Scholars Cup. Does anyone know what this is? Any guesses? You have any guesses? No? Okay, anyone else? One requirement. It is not that you must study very hard. It is not that you must not sleep and memorize everything. No. The one requirement is that you find a team to join you on this journey. Now, a team consists of 3 members. So look to your left, look to your right, look behind you, look in front of you, look for your friends, look for your enemies, look for your it's complicated, and think about who you might want to join with you on a team. Because these friends, well, you will have a chance to journey with them together and participate in all these events. Now, after the Penang round, we will hopefully have a chance to invite you to one of our global events. Now, each year we have 3. Does anyone know where our first one might be? It is very close. In fact, you can get there by car. Yeah, I'm hearing correctly. You're correct. To those of you that said Kuala Lumpur, our first global round held this June will be in Kuala Lumpur. We also have a second one. Can anyone guess where our second global round is? It is in Europe. Any guesses? It is in Spain. It is in Barcelona, in Spain. And that will be held in July. Our third global round will be a bit further down south. Any guesses? South?
Where is south?
No. Texas, no.
California.
Texas is where Mr. Jeremy is from.
Oh.
It will be in Melbourne, in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Has anyone ever been to Melbourne? I haven't. Well, maybe some of you will have the opportunity to go in August. Now, our global rounds have the events winners of the regional rounds. But in addition, we have a few more events that are meant to give you a chance to interact with different cultures and students from different countries. For example, we will have the Scholars Scavenge, where in one afternoon, we will put you in a team with 15 students from 15 different countries and ask you to complete a series of quirky tasks. I know that 3 years ago, we had our event at Kuala Lumpur, and some students, as you will later see in the video, were tasked with kissing a tree. You'll see in the video. And of course, at the global round, there is also my favorite event, my favorite community event, and that is the Scholars Fair. And Scholars Fair is so beautiful because all of you, students from all over the world, will have a chance to bring different foods and different things from your culture and to share with everyone else. So I have a question for all of you. What's some food that's really famous to Penang or maybe to Malaysia in general that you think students might really like from around the world? Anyone have any suggestions on things maybe we should try? Yes? Nasi lemak? I had some yesterday actually, very delicious. Anything else? Is that noodles? Yes! So one of the students told me that yesterday. And there's also, okay, I hope I don't say this wrong. Roti. Yes! Can you say it again for me? Roti. Roti canai. Canai. Roti canai. And that is some sort of bread, right? No, yes? What kind of bread is it? Oh, wait, yes, it's flour. And is there something inside? What kind of, is it like a muffin? Is it a cake?
No, flat.
It's a flat bread.
Butter.
Ah, ooh, that sounds good. Jeremy, do you have any lunch plans?
Not yet.
Oh. So, we hope that some of you will perhaps bring some of this stuff to share with us at the Scholars Fair. Now, these are just some of the many events that you will have a chance to go to at the global round. After the global round, we will have our final event of the year. That will be held in the United States, in the Northeast. It will be held at a school. More specifically, it will be held at Yale University. So we hold our final, what we call Tournament of Champions each November at Yale University. And once again, there you'll get a chance to participate in all these events, these community events, the debates, the writing, the challenge, the goal. And you'll also have a chance to meet our very own live alpaca. Its name is not Jerry, it's called Painted Warrior, and we hope that you will have a chance to meet it. But of course, you don't want to get too close to him because he will spit on you. And I tell you that from personal experience. So if you want to know in more detail things about the World Scholars Cup, I'm sure your teachers and your coaches will be able to provide that. But what I want to do today is to set an example and show you why the World Scholars Cup is a bit different. You know, it might sound like an academic competition, but I want to show you why it's so much more than that and why it's different from some other ones you might be used to. So has everyone here heard of Romeo and Juliet? Raise your hand if you've heard of Romeo and Juliet. So I hope I won't be spoiling too much. So a quick rundown. Romeo and Juliet was this play by William Shakespeare about these two star-struck teenage lovers, Romeo and Juliet. They fall in love at a ball, but there is one problem. Does anyone know what that problem is? Yes? No?
Their family was enemies.
Correct, exactly. Romeo's family hated Juliet's, and Juliet's family also did not like Romeo very much. So Juliet comes up with a plan. She wants to escape and run away with Romeo, as some teenagers dream of doing. So she pretends to be dead by taking some poison. Of course, there is one small problem here, and that is that Romeo takes her seriously. He does not get the message that she's only pretending So once he hears that Juliet, his love, has died, what does he do?
Kill himself.
Correct. Unfortunately, Romeo kills himself, and he does it permanently. So Juliet wakes up, finds out that the love of her life has died. What does she do?
Kill herself.
Unfortunately, that is the story. So parents love this story because they use it to tell their children, son, daughter, this is why you don't date while you're young. And okay, teachers love this story because there is, in English class, though some of you might not be studying that here, there's a lot to analyze, from thematic changes to character development to these terminologies you might encounter, in literature class. And that is true. There is a lot to look at for Romeo and Juliet in terms of just literature. But here in the World Scholars Cup, we do not want to confine ourselves to just looking at literature within literature. Our goal is to connect these subjects, to show how they intertwine. So instead of asking you perhaps, how does Juliet's character develop over the 5-act play, we might ask you how the story of the play would have changed if Romeo and Juliet had smartphones. So I want you to turn to a neighbor, or maybe a possible teammate, talk to them, come up with a creative way why you think, or how you think, Romeo and Juliet may have changed if they had smartphones. So talk to a neighbor and come up with a creative way.